Assalamu alaikum class 5th. How are you all? This is your English teacher Miss Saima, and today we are going to start term 2nd of your syllabus, and this is the lesson number 7 of your English textbook, and title is Robin Hood. My dear students, we are going to start the 7th lesson of your English textbook, and its title is Robin Hood. This is the first video of your term 2nd, and today's activity will be reading of the lesson. Today we are going to do the reading of this lesson. This is lesson number 7 and its title is Robin Hood. So my dear students, now let's get started. So let's get started. This is the 7th lesson of your English textbook and its title is Robin Hood. This is page number 65 of your English books. Warm up. A hero is someone who is very brave. He or she helps others, often in dangerous situations. We look up to heroes because they teach us to be better people. Who is your hero and why is he or she your hero? Talk to your class. Here you can't talk to your class, you can talk to your family about him or her. Robin of Locksley was a strong and brave young boy. Everyone liked Robin because he was very friendly and polite. Once he went to meet his uncle and cousins at Nottingham. There he went to a fair with his cousins. There were tightrope walkers, magicians, men on stilts, and food stalls at the fair. Robin and his cousins enjoyed the sights, sounds, and smells. Just as they bought some food to eat, they heard some boys shout at them. Never seen such food, not eaten at home. Who is this pretty girl? Robin did not pay attention to all this till he heard them asking about one of his girl cousins. Robin had been taught to treat ladies with respect. Anybody who did not was punished. Robin and the boys began to argue. The row soon turned into a physical fight. Many stalls were thrown upside down and food was spilled everywhere. Most of Robin's cousins were bleeding because the boys were armed with sticks. Suddenly, everyone began to run away, and Robin was left standing alone, confused. He saw some men on horses arrive. "I'm the sheriff," one of them said. "You're not from Nottingham, are you?" "Village folk cannot beat up the innocent townspeople here." "Arrest him," he ordered his men. Poor Robin did not have a chance to say anything. He was imprisoned in a dark and dirty room full of rats. He looked around and saw a hole in the ceiling. It shouldn't be too difficult to climb out, thought Robin. At night, he climbed up onto the roof, jumped down to the ground, and ran to his uncle's house. "I want him, dead or alive," yelled the sheriff when he heard about Robin's escape. He declared Robin to be a criminal. Robin did not want to cause trouble for his uncle. He knew he would have to hide. He left Nottingham and moved quietly and quickly through the countryside. Finally, he decided to stay in Sherwood Forest. "At last, I'm going to live like I've always wanted to, out in the open and under the stars. I'll hunt deer and rabbits. Nobody will be able to find me. Once the sheriff forgets about me, I'll go back home." At first, Robin missed his family and friends, but in a few weeks, he began to enjoy living alone. One day, he was alerted by the sound of somebody running. He saw a young man hiding in the bushes. He crept behind the man. "Who are you?" Robin asked. "My goodness," said the young man, whirling around fearfully. "The sheriff arrested me for something I didn't do and imprisoned me. I ran away and want to hide until the soldiers leave," he said. Robin smiled and promised to help him. The young man joined Robin in the forest. Very soon other young men came too. All of them were considered outlaws for some petty reason or the other. Some had shot at the king's deer, some had annoyed a rich or powerful landlord over simple matters. All these young men came to Sherwood to escape injustice. They gathered around Robin and chose him as their leader. Robin's men began to call him Robin Hood because he always wore a hood. They promised to return everything that had been wrongfully taken from people. They would help the poor by taking money from the rich. Very soon, tales of their bravery and acts of kindness spread to places far away from Sherwood. Robin Hood and his fearless band of merry men became famous as champions of those in trouble and in need. So my dear students, this was the reading of your lesson number 7, Robin Hood. You will also do the reading of this lesson again and again, and keep reading till you attain perfection in your reading skills. Okay, my dear students, inshallah in the upcoming videos we will be going through the comprehension of this lesson, comprehension of this story. Till then, take good care of yourselves. Fi amanillah.